So I'm doing this clutch on this Ford Fiesta mk6, obviously right hand drive. And as you can see, I've had to have the clutch pedal out, and I couldn't film removing this heater blower because it was still difficult even with all this off. So the place looks like a bit of a mess now, but absolute joke. You obviously need to bleed the system, bleed the clutch again. But you need to take all of this out, make sure you don't lose a clip that goes in there, just to get to this bloody thing. This has been causing intermittent issues. You can see that there's been break-up in there, so the brushes will be breaking up. You can see all the dust coming through there. So what we're going to do is we've got a new unit, which hopefully won't go faulty anytime soon, because I do not want to be taking this back out again and bleeding this system. So that's our new unit. AVA quality cooling system. And you can see it's not the easiest access to get into these clips. I've had to have the intake pipe off there, and it's still not the easiest. So I've got this motor to go in. Hopefully this will last, well, as much as I'm willing to give them the warranty on it. But absolute nightmare. Usually you find them over on the other side, or some of the Mercedes, you can sometimes get into them even with everything attached. You can still get it out, it's tricky, but this one's just complete idiocy. Even to try and diagnose this, try to get up into the pins, I've ended up just doing it for the resistor side. But nightmare. But we've got a new blower motor and resistor to go on this. Customer wanted to do both. So I'll get back to you once this is in. Once it's rebuilt and bled up. Right guys, so we're halfway there. So just to recap, the pedal's back on. You can see, if I get my torch in there, 3 bolts, 1, 2 and 3, and you've got that little grey plug there for the clutch switch. You've also got a switch up the top, which is just in here, and a switch right at the back. You need to remove, this is still loose, but you need to remove this cross member thing. You need to remove the 2 brake switches there. Remove the airbag obviously, remove this cover, remove this trim as well, remove the steering column. You can only go in one way. You can see you've got a wee notch there, but just to play it safe, like I always do, keep the steering in the straight ahead position. So I'll get all the rest of this buttoned up, show you the changing the resistor. But if you are going to take one of these on, make sure you've got your labour correct. I'll actually show you, I'll also show you the 2 clips, if I possibly can, that go in the back. I'll need to put that, you can see that's got a wee bit of a leak coming through it. See this camera, it's terrible. It's still got a wee bit of leak, so I'll need to sort that out. But you've got 2 BR clips, top and bottom, that you'll need to sort. But that's pretty much it.